Hey everybody, this is Rydo. Let us get back to Overlord raising hell. So we're trying to get Melvin here. I guess we're gonna take him through to this other section now that we've unlocked it and figure out a puzzle situation going on to fix that. These guys just keep on running. Ah, these guys are new. Oh, my life. Ooh, my life. I can't help but notice my life is low. So, yeah. I'm about to die here. Unless I can find somewhere in this abyss some way to get some more life somehow. So Melvin's not attacking me. At least I'm not getting close enough to him that he's attacking me. I could really use for one of those health things. I guess I have to choose, don't I? So we're gonna go back to our tower and cheatery in our cheating ways use that to re-heal ourselves, and then we'll come back. So we can always go back to wherever we came from, so the Mellow Hills abyss. I'm wondering if there is going to be an abyss in every area. I would suspect that is the case. That that there will be a Evernight abyss, there will be a Heaven's Peak abyss, one for each boss. There was only this guy in Mellow Hills that I remember.
Preparing Melvin's eternal feast. Oh, damnation is busy work.
So it feels like everybody who I killed is now in this abyss in hell.
I think there must be some kind of mistake, sire. You couldn't have a word with someone, could you?
Every single person I ever killed is now in hell.
Free me, sire.
Best use for sheep, sire. I think I can hear Melvin drooling from here.
They're gonna eat me. Oh, don't let them eat me, Lord.
So this one is the third one I bet he's gonna eat. He is just eating raw sheep, isn't he?
And my wife
It's
said
gonna
you could
explode.
never get me in the kitchen.
I need to get him to come over here and eat this instead.
All this cooking, it's like home, only appetizing.
Oh, and here's some life. Just
I
sitting here.
thought I'd escaped Melvin, but he's down here too.
How drunk was I last night?
So if we walk next to him, he just kind of walks around me, I guess. He didn't immediately attack. So I'm gonna need some guys. Lava right there. And then over here is something too. So let's check out what that is. So I've resolved to take only 25 of
My
the
arms are
minions
aching, sire. Please get
instead
me
of
down.
the 50 I could. If I lose 25, I would have lost 50 almost certainly. Ah, So even though this does look like the doors that you could normally could normally kill and just break down, it's not letting me. Definitely some inconsistency in all of that. So I guess I need to kill the sheep. But remember, in the abyss, the sheep sometimes explode. So I need to be kind of careful about that. Get them. Seems like some of these sheep aren't actually killable.
I think there must be some kind of mistake, sire. You couldn't have a word with someone, could you?
Maybe I just need to cast a fireball. Nope.
Lots for your minions to destroy down here, Lord. Just, not me, please.
I'm confused. I'm confused as to what we're trying to do. What's even the goal here? Where's the switches? Where's the controls?
And my wife said she could never get me in the kitchen.
He's gonna come right here for this. Just walks
Will
right
someone
past
just give me some food? Potato peelings, apple cores, a Brussels sprout even. Anything.
I mean, I can't target him and fight.
Free me, sire, before they stuff an apple in my mouth and serve me to Melvin.
Nothing burns here. Nothing burns here. What am I supposed to be doing? These sheep aren't dying. Going in there does nothing. Going up this does nothing. I mean, it seems like maybe...
How drunk was I last night?
They're gonna eat me. Oh, don't let them eat me, Lord.
Am I supposed to just put these guys here to put him out of his room?
Oh, God damn it!
I mean, I'm blocking him.
Damn it! God damn it!
All this cooking, it's like home, only appetizing.
This is really confusing. What are we doing? How do you get the sheep onto this plate?
Lots for your minions to destroy down here, Lord. Just, not
Wow,
me,
what
please.
am I missing? What am I totally missing?
And my wife said she could never get me in the kitchen.
I thought I'd escaped Melvin, but he's down here too.
I think there must be some kind of mistake, sire. You couldn't have a word with someone,
See, he
could
walks
you?
right next to this and eats this.
Oh, God damn it!
Will someone just give me some food? Potato peelings, apple cores, a Brussels sprout even. Anything.
Oh, God damn it! Oh, God damn it! God damn it!
And he's definitely walking this way.
They're gonna eat me. Oh, don't let them eat me, Lord.
And that explosion was too big.
All this cooking, it's like home, only appetizing.
What am I missing? Yeah, I can't start a
I thought
fire
I'd
there.
escaped Melvin, but he's down here too.
Free me! Free me, sire! Before they stuff an apple in my mouth and serve me to Melvin!
There's no switches. There's no interactions.
Will someone just give me some food? Potato peelings, apple cores, a Brussels sprout even. Anything.
Lots for your minions to destroy down here, Lord. Just, not me, please.
There must be something back here. I'm not playing this up. This
And my
is...
wife said you could never get me in
Oh
the
man, I will give the original Overlord
They're gonna eat
for
me.
its
Oh, don't
being
let them eat
slightly
me, Lord.
short and being slightly experimental. They never had a situation where we just were totally confused as to what we were supposed to be doing. So getting here obviously is the goal. But I don't know how to get there. Is there something the blues or the browns or the reds or the greens could do? We do have some greens. I can't target this switch anymore. Where are you? Where are you, Brown? Give me another one since the other one got lost. This goes over here, and there's nothing over here. He lands right there, and he just starts walking that direction now. Unless I could burn him, which I don't think I can. This area is clear. I can't activate the switch. This area is clear. All the fire is missing from these sections now. I suppose I can take some greens with me. Can't activate that switch. It's not like any of these steps. It's not like these are switches that if I stepped on them they would do something. So what happens if I put all these guys right here? Where are all my other guys? Gosh. I'm losing people. So there's a couple there, right there. He has no problem eating that. But he's running for that food. He runs right for the food.
How drunk was I last night?
I thought I'd escaped Melvin, but he's down here too.
Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe these guys can kill them. Doesn't seem like they really are. Alright. We got two guys blocking that way. We see there happens to be two sheep here. Maybe he has to go through the situation here where for every time he does this, a sheep goes through that oven.
Will someone just give me some food?
This
Potato
doesn't make a lot of sense.
apple cores, a Brussels sprout even. Anything.
Alright, he blows up. Three appear right there. In the middle. That means
I
there's
think there
one
must be
here.
some kind of mistake, sire. You couldn't have a word with someone, could you?
There's one here.
Free me! Free me, sire! Before they stuff an apple in my mouth and serve me to Melvin!
So I'm pretty confused here. Do I have to go back and get some reds? Is that what this is? I just need fire guys to... Because this guy's just gonna come over here.
Oh, don't let
He's
them
gonna
eat
eat
me,
it
Lord.
and he's gonna explode. And that puts three right there. Maybe I gotta get all of them through here. Just irritate all these guys down into the... Let's see, I don't think I'm... Let's see. No. It is, it's the greens. I need some greens on these guys to ride the sheep. Ride that sheep, greens. Ride that sheep all the way into the furnace. Now that just starts it over again though. I'm gonna need need
I
lots of
thought I'd
greens.
escape Melvin, but he's down here too.
This is ridiculous. Just ignore Melvin here. Trapped in his eternal cycle of eating and exploding. Where are my other guys? There they are. Finally, they could make their way through that. So we'll take a full armament here of greens. Make sure these all can make it through. This has taken way too long to figure out. Much like there was no indication that you had to beat the boss a second time to get into this DLC. There was no indication whatsoever that that the solution was you needed probably 50 of these guys to harass these sheep, and all 4 of them need to be harassed in such a way that they are taken out. I hope this is what it really is.
Oh, God damn it!
That's one more. Hurry up, get that last one. Get it in there.
Best use for sheep, sire. I think I can hear Melvin drooling from here.
So,
Will someone just give me some food?
Gnarl did
Potato
mention
peelings,
that.
Apple cores, a Brussels sprout even. Anything.
All this cooking, it's like home, only appetizing.
Wow. And that still took out a big chunk of my guys. 16 guys got lost in that explosion. Melvin does explode big. It would be nice if this DLC has actually explained what the whole
They're gonna cook me.
evil was
Get me
about,
back
the
to my home and
concentrated
I'll
evil.
give you something for your little jabs.
It almost feels like we're trying to save this guy here. Oh no, that can't be right. There we go.
I don't want to die with my ears full of mint sauce.
So this thing is turning, and what is it doing? What are we opening with the turning this thing?
I don't want to die with my ears full of mint sauce.
Ah, I turned on the furnace and burned him. Got a bunch of life for it. Definitely a good thing to do if you're going for a full corruption type playthrough. Unfortunately, they didn't take up the idea of doing doing 200% corruption. I imagine that guy is just back to where he was before. And this is hell. Or, I don't know why they call it Abyss and then they named the whole DLC Raising Hell. That is probably they were probably holding back for a T rating and thought maybe if they just said, oh yeah, you're really in hell each time,
They're gonna eat me.
it,
Don't let them eat me,
it would be
Lord.
too often.
How drunk was
But
I
then they
last
found out it really wouldn't have affected the rating, so they went with it. It could also be because there are multiple abysses and most people generally say there's only one hell. It doesn't quite make sense. But you could just say different parts, or each one is each area's own personal hell. I'm hoping we see there's this movie with Tom Cruise in it for when it was like his first movie called Legend, and Tim Curry actually played the main demon in it called Darkness, and I want to see a darkness looking demon show up as the main bad guy in this game. I think that would be pretty cool. Right. We have all 4. Before we start going this right way, let's kind of figure out. One thing is, it doesn't seem like Melvin is coming this way. I think Melvin's either out of the picture or we're gonna deal with him later. He'll appear somewhere else. So the straight path and the side path. We can see that way is a bunch of pumpkins. And then this way is another area that we need to get Melvin. There is Melvin. So let's take on the pumpkins first. Here we go. Well, you know, actually, think about it. Charging in there with 50 rounds, probably not as useful as if I took 50 reds, took that side, took the side path here. There we go. Just sweep those guys over there and start firing. We don't even have to take those guys out. Did I kill him? Wow. That was quite easy. Some might say too easy. Really? Now these pumpkins are attacking. Now these pumpkins are doing the Jack-in-the-Box explosion stuff. Just regular pumpkins.
What's that, sire? Ooh, it looks like a piece of the forge.
Piece of the forge. Interesting.
Ah, of course. It's a mold. This will allow you to create a unique item in your forge, sire. Won't that be nice?
Sweet. Totally something you'd want in the DLC. We've been kind of low on needing any new weapons. Of course, if they do give me a new weapon, I have to figure out how many reds I would want to put in it for more fire damage to get it up to my maxed out sword here. Come on, we're just following these guys. It's this part that sucks. It should be that, I don't know, this is what Pikmin was all about too, though. It was protecting your guys as they carry stuff back. I don't know if it's a good...
It's a mold for the Axe of Confusion, my lord. Strike with this weapon, and you have a random chance of spreading a little extra panic and mayhem amongst your enemies.
Interesting. I don't know if I'd particularly choose that, but I'll build it and try it out. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good mechanic though. I just don't know if the Pikmin mechanic of following your creatures back to the home base as they carry something is fun. So what do we have here? Seems like these guys are just... Oh, I think I know what's gonna happen here. I think we're gonna end up in a fight with Melvin, and he's gonna roll towards me. And I'm gonna have to get him to roll in the right direction. In kind of a golf-like manner. Notice that there is a flag here. And notice that we are on the green. This is straight up putt-putt.
He's charging, sire. Must think you're food.
Okay. He starts right here. And this is a one-time direction roll. So maybe it's standing right here is where you would want to go. I can't help but notice that there are convenient flags. There we go. Nope. Up, got it. And he's not gonna start up back there. Look, there's even a little windmill right there. So this is just straight up golf. Alright, I'll place my reds right there, since I don't need them for that. These guys are just playing golf. Alright. They're laying it on thick without actually saying it. We're gonna do some more of this though. Because we see Melvin over here. Let's try and figure out where are we trying to get him to land. Is it this flag right here? No, that doesn't seem to do anything. I don't think there's anything over there.
I feel inclined to whistle. I have no idea why.
Get him to come this way. Need to get him to come back where he is. So I think it is really just... Oh no, he just bounced back. We lucked out on that one. You guys having trouble? Nope.
I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, it's all down my front now. I thought to myself, if there's something to be looted, killed or ransacked, my master won't be far away.
They have some pretty good dialogue. Somebody thought this stuff through. And then here's two guys that don't say anything. They could have cut those two guys out. Let's see. What is this guy Melvin doing here? Are they multiple Melvins, or is it just Melvin is working his way through his different hells? Look at this. All four are missing. And we've got to sweep them down this way, I think. He's just gonna break everything. Right. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm glad that explosion didn't. Go. Come on, push it. They seem like they can't move it. Oh. Oh, this is... Ooh, this is Pong. This is... interesting. Interesting. 1, 2. So, you three handle that. And now I have to take this and try and bounce him around. No, no, stay away. It seems to put go get that piece real fast. Seems like you can't get it. What's going on over here? Something's confusing here. I think I have to break them all. And that's certainly no, no, no. Doing. No, don't stop it. Don't stop the movement. Let it keep bouncing. bouncing, keep on bouncing. I think if I keep it bouncing, this thing will keep going. So this really is just Pong. Well, not quite. I like this concept. I like the thought that's being played here. I just don't like the implementation of this. This is definitely an experiment on what kind of boss fights could we have had. And, you know, for what was and what could have been, the could have been here is slightly interesting. The 4 is the problem. If they just had me knock them back to one specific thing, I would be fine. But since they've got me doing this for 4, and it seems like I have to do all 4, let's see. Now, come on! Go this way. I mean, how many times have you seen me do this and get 3 out of the 4 now? That's about the 5th time. And on top of just the straight up confusion as to what we were supposed to be doing with the sheep, this experience is plummeting in its level of fun. Good ideas here implemented poorly. Let's try this. Try. Nope, no, stay away. Seems like he runs out of steam after a while too. So not only do I have to keep them bouncing, I have to get the angles to be somewhat accurate and right. Come on. Is this gonna swing back? Nope. And he's right next to one that you'd think the explosion there might mean something or do something. But nope, that's not what it means. And we tried sending a guy after we did just one. It doesn't work that way. It wants us to play this game. It wants us to get this done right. Okay, that's real nice. Can I just get this thing to hit that last one? I wouldn't mind right now if the game just cheated. If it just gave me... Come on, that explosion should clear that doorway. And it doesn't. What ridiculousness. Just irritating. See if we can get a little bit of an angle here, because it's number 3. If you're numbering them from the left, it's number 3 that's having the trouble. There we go. Maybe I should go for some more right angles, since the right angles don't seem to be working. It's just, this is ridiculous. It's too hard. Which way is he coming? he coming either way? Hit it. Good. Oh, that's so helpful. And I imagine there is some perfect angle you could do that would actually cause this to... No, stay away from that. It would cause him to roll directly into all four of them without me having to move these guys at all. And I can't touch any of those things. We go cross over to the other side. Now, try to just hit this straight on. Hit, no, not over there. Hit over there. Man, I missed it. This is irritating. This is really irritating. There's not enough rolls here to bounce against the wall as much as you kind of need to. Take that. Take that. Take that. Bounce that back. Bounce that way. Bounce that way. And not enough rolls. I probably could have done it and gotten it. We got about 12 more minutes in this episode. And I've started being able to actually say how long an episode's gonna go. So we'll either get this done or I will try it off screen. It's just rather... This game keeps throwing frustration into me. I'm starting to wonder if it's trying to put me in the abyss, as in my own living nightmare hell. I mean, at first it tells you not to, it doesn't explain how to do the DLCs, then it doesn't explain how to do the sheep, and now it's not really letting me succeed at this. There was no indication that this is what was supposed to be done anyways. So yeah, I may get all four of these done and find out it's not even the right solution. It's certainly crawling into the back of my head that maybe the solution is just to have your minions run towards each one of those and go and collect them while he's on the field. But I couldn't get him to go. Plus you have this whole resetting going on. And if it was a situation where you were supposed to be resetting, then there's confusion. This isn't fun anymore. I liked this concept at first. There you go, all four. Good, not reset. One, now I can select each one of these and send some guys to go get it. real prime example of how not to do stuff with your game. Don't cause a situation where something that was a cool concept, something that I kinda liked, all of a sudden it becomes an annoyance. Just because you made me do it too many times, you made it too difficult. I leave this room dissatisfied with what was a cool concept. Poor implementation. I mean, that's just game testing too. I'm sure game testers told them this takes too long and this is too difficult. But they probably didn't have enough time, money, and resources to fix it.
Let's see how Melvin fares on an eternal diet of dirt and earthworms. Actually, a nice juicy earthworm can be rather yummy.
So I think we just took out Melvin. That was not animated in the right way because if that was how they wanted to drop him off the edge and kill him, there should have been more interaction, or it should have been something that we immediately saw as completely a cutscene. And not just he rolls over there and then we see a small cutscene. Alright. So having no idea what I'm going for, we will take that, and then we'll take some of these guys too. I think we're in it for a big boss. We have 8 minutes to beat this boss. Well, I can always go over.
Oh, that glowing object must be the key to controlling this abyss. Keep distracted and return it to the tower gate.
Nice. So we're gonna take over control of the abyss. This is gonna be easy enough. Seems too easy.
Stop them!
These guys are now working against me. There you go. Just kill everything in sight. It's a little too glowy now. Yeah, just keep on killing everything in sight, I guess. What? Let's see what restart does now that we auto-saved. Autosave puts us right here. What was that all about? I am confused on how I took so much damage so fast. There. We'll fill up our health. Heck, we'll even fill up our mana, why not? There we go. Since we now have an unlimited amount of minions, it doesn't really matter.
That glowing object must be the key to controlling this abyss.
So let's watch our health
Keep those rapes
a little bit better. gets us halfway.
Destroy the Abyss Stone, sire. Stop them.
So I sent my minions that direction, so they protect everything. These guys keep coming. How about a little bit of that? This guy is just... You pummeled the pesky peasants and defended the Abyss Stone. So we'll just sweep over here and get as many browns as possible. And carry this Abyss Stone back to our... Carry it back. So this Abyss should be my Abyss now. A great addition to my tower and my evil domain.
The Mellow Hills Abyss is yours, Dark Master. Please don't try bringing it back to the tower. Giblet is already getting nasty flashbacks.
Giblet. Oh, so has Giblet been here before? Well, geez. I guess that is it for this realm. We found one item that will be a weapon. Let's just take a moment to run through this whole world and see if there was anything else. Obviously I don't believe you get...
I thought to myself, if there's something to be looted, killed or ransacked, my master won't be far away.
This is definitely just all one long path. It has been for the whole Melvin's scene for a long time. This entire episode and some of the episode before. What do you do with the Abyss? Is the question. This is a real long haul, and if we got back to the very beginning, all we're gonna do is walk out of the Abyss area. Let's see, I'm a little lost here. Either I'm lost or you can't go any further in this direction. Right, so this leads what to this. We did have one point where we could have saved or cooked the guy, and we cooked the guy, so they were probably thinking more corruption and just opted not to go with it because they weren't gonna make another ending. Going either direction though, if they had given us more opportunities to corrupt and some of the opportunities to not add corruption, removed corruption, it might allow for a different ending through that path. here's a big old rock here. So this is an area, of course, we weren't able to, that we accessed a couple episodes ago. Now, I don't know if a couple episodes. This may actually be the second episode for Raising Hell. It's hard to keep them straight in my mind. There's nobody around, so I'm definitely not going to be bothering to run around or run back through areas of the other abysses. This is obviously designed to just be a one-time run. Let's see. Is this the right direction? I think it is. But if it is the right direction, then I want to go the wrong direction first. We came in this way. Lots of waypoints in it. I think the game benefits from that. I'm pretty sure the game benefits from having more waypoints, having the opportunity to run around, and to run back to your tower, refill your energy, potentially go to the dungeon, grind some more minions if you need it. I guess that's where it really doesn't get explained, the strategy in this game. So many games, there is a strategy, and I'm sure to the game makers it's obvious.
I'm sweating like a sheep on market day.
That, oh, of course you're supposed to have gone back to the tower every now and then to refill your health and to cause you...
I think I prefer your fireballs to this place. Oh, it doesn't matter. They'll
grind
just come
out some
back
more
again.
minions.
Beautiful, beautiful. I could watch that all day. No point in trying to kill that Melvin. He'll just pop up again.
So this is definitely, a lot of this is just introduction stuff. We didn't, after we started taking on Melvin, run into a lot of these Joker plants with their potential bombs in them and life in them. They definitely split up this first part too, where we're wandering around trying to figure out the right path. I wonder how much of the other abysses are going to look like this abyss.
I was working in my
Some
field,
of it.
master, then whoosh, suddenly I'm working down here. Only now, I'm burnt to a crisp every half an hour.
Are we heading to the right direction? I believe so. There's no enemies coming up anywhere. There we go. Couple Joker bombs.
Well, at least no one burns down my house here.
We weren't trying to run away from you, honest.
Notice that one gets pushed
We weren't trying to run
outward.
away from you, honest.
I don't know if it's supposed to or if it's just some kind of glitch. And here's the fake picture of heaven that got kicked down, and here's where we started. And we're back to Mellow Hills. We have our little banner here. We have done this area. We could go to regular Mellow Hills and kill some peasants if we needed to. I think it is all post-burnt down or attacked for all of the areas since we are after that point in the game. So it will be slightly damaged, that's why the gates aren't completely down. Maybe this city didn't get damaged at all. Maybe it was only Heaven's Peak that got it destroyed. Well, we'll check out Heaven's Peak and see what it looks like. But we need to go to the tower, and we're running a little late here. Let's see what the Abyss does to us. What would be great if we got there, and because we had the Abyss, we just start getting like ridiculous amounts of minions.
Oh, I feel another surge of evil energy, my lord. It's coming from Heaven's Peak. Must be another of those wretched abyss gates. I can feel 2 more energy surges, my lord. There are more gates. One is enrapturing the elves of Evernight, so we can only hope it leads to something horrible. And either those dwarves have started blowing themselves up, or another gate has emerged in the Golden Hills.
So what's questionable about that is that we were given the one in the Ruborian Desert first. And so now we have what we've done, the one in Mellow Hills, we've got one in Evernight, Heaven's Peak, the Golden Hills. 2. So that's nice. We know that for almost every area there is going to be an abyss. What we're looking for here
Oh, it's nice to see the little Nashes back.
is I want to see where they would have put the thing we just collected. The
It was quite peaceful without them.
statue
Thank
here, so
evilness I didn't eat all my earwax.
I'm taking a quick look here. I would
Millions need a
hate to
little
have to run
downtime
all the
too,
way
sire.
down to the end of that to find out that the abyss totems are there, but I might do that offline if I can't find this. I don't want to end right now, even though we are running late. I want to go see what the weapon is and see if we can find that where in our tower the abyss stone went. Here. This works pretty well. So we'll probably find 4 of those. Unique items, new thing. The Axe of Confusion. Costs 1,500 and it can take 150. Forging a unique item requires specific things, it seems like, and that means more blues than what I have. I have to have exactly 100 browns and 50 blues. I only have 48 blues. Okay, so I will build up my blue section and we will forge that, and I will show that off next recording. That kind of sucks that we can't get it done, but the general concept's not terrible. There's velvet. Let's see. Is the stone head somewhere up here? It's not here in the dungeon. I wish we had a bigger dungeon.
There's always time to do a bit of shopping, Master. Even evil needs time off.
Even evil needs time off. The head's not in the bedroom. Is it in the treasury? Nope. It is in the decoration room. Well, I'm not seeing it, so I think what I'll have to do,
That'll show those dirty peasants who's boss around here.
I think what we'll have to do is I will
I
have
think
to
your
go
pictures
check
need some kind of visual
more
motif.
thoroughly down
Something eye-catching.
where the
Any black
final
lace
boss
around
was
here?
and see if it is hidden there. That would make sense. That would totally make sense if you collect all these items and maybe a final boss shows up there again, giving you yet another fight to try out. And then, let's see. I'm not seeing those guys. Undead swordsman. Okay. So that was the only thing we fought that was new, was the undead swordsman. So I think I'll probably play some offline, and I'm just gonna get all of these done. So I'm gonna, even for like the flamer dwarf, so I will build up and then use my army, and hopefully coming back, everything will be done on this, and I will have everything hopefully up a little bit more in our numbers. We're losing a lot of people. But that's going to be it for this recording. Uh, I mostly liked the Abyss. I just got some frustrated in a few parts. Anywho, as always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.